Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys a little video just to compare Nord and Surfshark. In case you're not really sure which one to go for, this video will help you make the decision. So I'll talk about the privacy policies, the performance, whether or not you can torrent or stream with any of them, and my overall recommendation. Now, if you're interested in learning about them individually, you can check out the full reviews below. And if you want to jump straight to the pricing or discount links, you'll also find those linked in the description down below. Now, let's start with these two. First of all, as far as the privacy policy, you can rest assured both of these are in fact independently audited. We've got multiple audit reports from both Nord and Surfshark. And if you're not familiar with what an audit report is, it's basically when a third-party auditing company like PricewaterhouseCoopers or Cure53 or Deloitte run an internal inspection of the company's network and whether or not they uphold their privacy policy. And in this case, both Nord and Surfshark provided plenty of evidence that they do uphold their no-logs policy, so they don't collect any information about their users and they don't share it or sell it. So you can be sure that nobody, including your ISP or government, will be able to see what you're doing online, and you know that they're just not recording any information about you, so you can feel comfortable using Nord or Surfshark without having to worry about your privacy. And although Surfshark is not based outside the 5.9 and 14 eyes jurisdiction, and what I mean by that is Surfshark is based in the Netherlands, while NordVPN is based in Panama. Panama is outside the surveillance jurisdiction, so they're not obliged to give out any information. Now, on the other hand, even though Surfshark has switched their location or their base to the Netherlands don't really have any intrusive data retention laws that require VPNs to keep information about their users, so it's not that big of a deal that it's located in the jurisdiction. Plus, Surfshark's track record has been very clean, and they have no history in sharing user information with anyone. Now, as far as streaming and torrenting, look, both of these VPNs are quite a bit equal. The only thing about NordVPN is that it's just a little faster. Now, Surfshark is not really that much slower than NordVPN, about 5 to 10% slower, but what you're getting is 100 countries as opposed to NordVPN's 61 countries. Now, as far as torrenting, they both support torrenting with the addition here with NordVPN of specialty peer-to-peer servers, specifically for all kinds of peer-to-peer activities, not just torrenting. But most of these servers are actually optimized for torrenting anyway, so you can just use any server. You don't need to use these specifically. And you have these other specialty servers like double VPN and dedicated IP, which is called static IP and multi-hop in Surfshark. Now, a double VPN will encrypt your traffic twice for double the encryption, so it just routes your connection through two servers. The cool thing about Surfshark is that you can pick these servers yourself and just optimize them depending on your location, whereas with NordVPN, they're all set servers and you can't really change their locations, which makes Surfshark a little bit more usable as far as multi-hop or double VPN. Now, static IP is going to give you the same IP address every time, so this can be very useful if you're trying to, avoid the CAPTCHA prompts that come up every time your browser picks up a new IP address. So it can be very helpful as opposed to the regular servers that always have different IP addresses every time you reconnect to the VPN. And static IP, by the way, is the same as dedicated IP in NordVPN, but you can still buy your own dedicated IP in both Surfshark and NordVPN if you choose so. So as far as streaming, torrenting, and privacy, both VPNs are great. Now, as far as features, both have plenty of features, but it will depend on what you're going for here. So NordVPN, right off the bat, will give you threat protection, which is like a mini antivirus. MeshNet is essentially encrypted remote access, and you can set up LAN parties over MeshNet as well, or share files securely, so it's a great feature. And it's also available for free, by the way, even if you don't have NordVPN, so that's really cool. Dark Web Monitor will keep an eye out for leaked data that's linked to your email address and other personal information. You have the essential features like the kill switch and split tunneling, and other bonuses like custom DNS, which is an easy way to change your DNS. And if you're not familiar with the kill switch, by the way, it will cut your internet connection when the VPN disconnects unexpectedly, so this just prevents any rare IP leaks, and the app kill switch will disconnect the app itself instead of the entire connection, so that's really cool. And you have split tunneling, which will essentially allow you to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not, so this will allow you to add whatever applications you'd like to add and then choose whether or not to enable the VPN for these selected apps or disable the VPN for these selected apps. So it's a really cool feature, and it can be very handy if you know how to use it well. Now, in Surfshark, all of these features are for the most part available, including the kill switch, split tunneling, an ad blocker, a bunch of protocols. I haven't shown you the protocols in NordVPN. If you just check them out right here, you'll notice that we have the NordLynx protocol and OpenVPN. Now, NordLynx is what makes NordVPN, by the way, arguably the fastest VPN in the business, but Surfshark is still very quick. And split tunneling is called bypasser in Surfshark, by the way, but you also have a speed tester and a couple of features that'll help you if you're in a censorship-heavy country, and the equivalent of that in NordVPN is obfuscated servers, which are servers that will help you connect to NordVPN if you're in a censorship-heavy country and you're struggling to connect to Nord. Now, here's the thing. If you're gonna go for one or the other, you might wanna know about this, because with NordVPN, you're getting an excellent, well-rounded VPN that offers a whole bunch of bonus features for a very reasonable price. But if you want an even more reasonable price, and you want to secure more than 6 devices because you want to share your account, and you want not only small bonus features that can be helpful here and there, but you're looking for a fully fledged cybersecurity tool, or package rather, that secures your entire device. So we're talking about the VPN 1 Plus plan, or the One plan, which will offer you a VPN, an alert system that protects your identity, and a full antivirus, a safe search feature, and alternative ID, which is just more identity protection. And you can get that with Surfshark for a price that is very comparable to NordVPNs. So hopefully this video helped you figure out which one could be the best choice for you and your situation. Again, just to recap, NordVPN maintains very high levels of security, performance, it's very well rounded, it gives you all kinds of bonus features that can be very helpful, and it allows for streaming, torrenting, and it's got great privacy and everything like that. So if that sounds good to you, including the 61 countries and 6 devices per subscription, go with Nord. Now, if you want a full security package, unlimited simultaneous connections, 100 countries, and comparable speeds, not speeds that are up to NordVPN standards, but very comparable ones, then Surfshark is the perfect VPN option on a budget without compromising on quality or premium features. So that'll be it for this video. Again, you'll find individual reviews and links to pricing and discounts in the description down below. Both of these are covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee anyways, so if you change your mind, you can just get yourself the refund through the 24/7 available live chat support. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with future videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.